Welcome to Maths for You channel, a past question on mechanics from Cambridge International past paper. A particle P projected from a point O on horizontal ground. At the instant t seconds after projection, the horizontal and vertical upwards displacement of P from O, are x and y meter respectively. The equation of the trajectory of P is y equal 3x minus 0.05x squared. Find the angle of projection and the initial speed of P. Let's start with the first part. I put a little sketch, the projectile sketch, the path of the projection or trajectory, and initial O, on a horizontal ground O, and when the t is equal 0 initially, and u is the projection speed with an angle theta. Just put that sketch, yeah, okay. And I just divide that speed into horizontal and vertical. It's horizontally u cos theta, vertically u sine theta. Then we can use the sweat equation is s equal ut plus half at squared horizontally. When you use the equation horizontally, again the acceleration, this is the projectile or the particle is under gravity, so the acceleration is g. The horizontally g is 0. So that's what it is. So if that's the case, s equal ut. There's nothing after that because of a is 0. So x equal u cos theta t. That's the horizontally, the sweat equation is equal ut plus half at squared. A is 0 because of the gravity horizontally 0. The equation 1. The equation 2, vertically, the same equation applied vertically. Vertical distance y, we just put a point P here on that trajectory. The P is the point and its coordinates xy. So the x distance and y distance, horizontal distance and vertical distance, or displacement rather. So y and the velocity u sine theta t minus half gt squared. But the reason why minus, because of vertically upwards, a is minus g, the gravity always towards earth, so minus. Therefore, this y equal u sine theta times t minus half gt squared. So this is another equation. From equation 1, we can get t from that equation. So trying to eliminate t. T equal x over u cos theta from equation 1. And that same t for that the next equation. So substitute that the value of x over u cos theta for t. Y equal u sine theta for t, x over u cos theta minus half g, again t squared. So the x squared over u squared cos squared. Then the u cancel out, the denominator, u and u cancel out. So what we left with is x and sine x over sine theta or cos theta, which is tan theta. Sine theta or cos theta is sine theta over cos theta equal tan theta. That's a property of trigonometry. So sine x tan theta minus half g x squared over u squared cos squared, so no change. Right, y equal x tan theta minus half, I just put it per 0.5, time I assume G is 10 because of G, we haven't given the value of G, otherwise 9.8, but just to make it easier to understand the question. So I took it, assume G is 10 meter per second square. Oh, meter per, yeah. So 0.5, half is 0.5, G is 10, x squared over u squared cos squared theta. Then, but that the equation of the trajectory or the y is given. That is 3x 0.5, sorry, 0.5 x squared. That is given. So the path, the Cartesian equation of the path is given, but we have found y equal in terms of theta. Yes, of course, the additional variable is theta. Right, what both are saying. So if you could equate both sides or sort of compare each side, if you compare both y, so it's just, what is it? Instead of 3x, we have x tan theta. So instead of 3, tan theta equals 3. From that, theta equals tan inverse 3. So it's one value for, we have found the value for theta or tan theta. Then from that, theta equals tan inverse 3. So I put a little right angle triangle. So tan is 3. So tan is opposite over adjacent. So 3 over 1. For the Pythagoras, use the Pythagoras. 3 squared plus 1 squared is 3 squared is 9, 1 squared is 1. So root 10. The hypotenuse is root 10. From that, we can actually find cos theta equal 1 over root 10, cos squared theta equal 1 over 10. Anyway, we'll come to that. So compare the next part is 0.05 is 0.5 there in that our equation. 0.5 times 10 is 5. Anyway, 5 x squared over u squared cos squared. But the equation given is 0.5 x squared. So just leave the x squared. So what we have is 0.5 times 10 divided by u squared over cos squared theta equal the coefficient of x squared on the given equation is 0.05, but the minus we don't need to, we can ignore that. So what we have here, so it's just 0.05 and 0.5 10 times, so just 10 times, and this has become on the left hand side 10 times 10 is 100, and cross multiplication here is 1 as 10. So 100 equal u squared cross multiply u squared cos squared. U squared equal 100 over that. But cos squared theta, which we have found that little right angle triangle with the tan theta equal 3, the cos squared theta equal 1 over 10. So if you could substitute that 1 over 10, it's flip over. So it's just here is 100 divided by 1 over 10. So it will be changed to this 100 times 10, that is 1000. U equal 10 root 10 meter per second. So the U, so what the question, we have found the projection initial speed of P. The angle we found it tan theta equal 3, theta equal tan inverse 3, and the speed we just found u equal 10 root 10 meter per second. Right, next one. Find the coordinates of P at instant when OP makes the angle 45 with the horizon. So I just put a little sketch or linked P and O with the red line or red dotted line, and the angle is 45 because it's given. So what they ask you to find the coordinates of P, so x and y, when alpha equal 45, or just that angle is 45. the projection angle is 45. OP makes angle with horizontal is 45. So let's see. Right, it's tan. It's if it's tan y of x because of the vertical displacement divided by horizontal displacement or horizontal displacement equal tan 45. So it's if you make that as a triangle, and this is x. This is y, so tan 45 equal y of x. Tan 45 y of x. Tan 45 is 1. Tan 45 equal 1. I'll do it very clearly. Tan 45 equal 1. So tan 45 equal 1 equal 1 of x over, sorry, y over x, and x equal y. We know that y equal 3x minus, this is the given equation. Then x equal y, so just substitute that x for y, so x equal this. Now we have a equation in x, it's quadratic equation. So just if you bring that x squared component to the left hand side is plus 0.05 x squared. And then if you bring that 3x onto this side, it's minus 2x equals 0. If we could divide both sides by this 0.05, and x squared, 2 divided by 0.05 is 40, if you look at it. So 2 divided by 0.05 equal 40. Yes, x squared minus 40, x equals 0. And then if you take x common, x minus 40, so x equals 0, and x equals 40. X equals 0, that is the displacement, horizontal displacement 0 at the initial point, so at O. And so the value is x is 40. So x is 40. If x is 40, y is 40 because of x equal y, because of x equal y. So the p, coordinates of p is 40, 40. Then next question. So the, what is it? The coordinates of p is found, right? For the instant when the p is at its greatest height above the ground, calculate the height and the corresponding value of t. So the greatest height. So we should know what this greatest height means. At the greatest height, so the top of that trajectory, and here, this velocity v equal 0. And this is only this one. This is u cos theta. Anyway, so at the greatest height, v equal 0. So the vertical velocity is 0. If you use again sweat equation, u equal at, v equal u plus at, and u, of course, v equal u is u sine theta vertically. This is we're using vertically, and of course minus g is vertically upwards, and g t. From that v equals 0, so I just because of that the equation become it's, if I want, I'll write down 0 u sine theta minus gt. So just bring that u sine theta out of this side. U, we have found it here, 10 root 10. So this is u. And then sine theta, again, we found it from this triangle, sine theta equal opposite over hypotenuse, that is root 10. So if that applies, so 3 over root 10. Root 10 cancel out, it's only left 10, and minus g is 10. We assume g is 10, 10t. So, so 10 minus 10t. So this is equation here, 10 minus 10t equals 0. So t equal, sorry, 10 and not 10, 3 times 10. 3 times 10 minus 10t equal 0. From that, t equal 10, 10 cancel out, so the 3 seconds. So t equals 3 seconds. What we need next, the time, the greatest height, corresponding value of t. Calculate the height, yeah, so the height we know. So just simply, we have the projectile equation. So y equal 3x blah, blah, blah. So y maximum, because the greatest height, so y max, I just put it, y max, 3 times x is 30 meters, 3 times 30 minus 0 0.05 times x squared, 30 times 30. If we could do that, this one is 90, first part, and second part is, if you take that 0, 0.5, this is 5 times 3 times 3. So that is 9 times 5 is 45. So 90 minus 45 is 45 meter. So the greatest height is 45 meter. What else we need to find? The calculate the height and the corresponding value of t, which value of t we already found, the 3 second. Thank you. Please subscribe the channel and help me out. Please share the contents. That is very important. Share the contents with your friends who may benefit from this. Please do so. Thank you.